just wanna go out on a walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. You don't have to tell me anything that's new. I just wanna go out on a walk with you. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine, sailing over pavement with our two outlines. I like to see the shape you're in from time to time. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine. I just wanna see the same things you can see, understand the meaning on a new degree. Maybe that could happen when you're next to me. I just wanna see the same things you can see. Could be 20 minutes or an hour or two. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. I just wanna go out on a walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to
We're back in the dark room. I'm so stoked to see how these photos turned out. I only shot one roll of film, and I, for the first time, didn't just rely on using the light meter from my camera. I actually used a professional light meter, a handheld one, which I've had for many years. I just do not use it because I'm so shy to say this, embarrassed, honestly. I just struggle a lot with it. Watched YouTube videos, I've tried, and I think now I understand how to use that light meter, but I'm really worried that the lighting condition wasn't ideal. It seemed too dark, and I do not use a flash. I've never used a flash, and I would actually I'm intrigued by it. I think it would help me a lot. But in this situation, as you saw, I used natural lighting. I also used just one light, artificial light, that I have a lamp that is actually the same one I use here in my dark room, and it's very inconvenient because it's just big and it takes up a lot of room. And I'm just really worried that maybe the photos, it might have been too dark. I'm not sure. So the one roll of film I shot using both light meters, the camera, the Rolleiflex camera, light meter, and the handheld one. So we'll see how they turn out. I would have shot more rolls, but this was kind of a test run. We'll see. And we shot just one roll of this one right here, the Kentmere, and I'm excited. I really look forward to the last photos that I shot that were upstairs in the living room, or like the library, my mom calls it. I loved those. Those really spoke to me. So if only one or two photos turn out, I hope it's from those, the shot there. So let's just get started. I'm making sure all my water and my chemistry is at an ideal temperature, and just come along, join me as I develop this roll of film. I'm not sure yet if I will make a contact sheet for this day, but it all depends on how the roll of film turns out. Let's hope for the best, you guys. And the developer I'm using is this Kodak X-Tool, which is this one right here. For the stop, I am using the Ilford stop. Then last, for chemistry, I will be using this fixer, which is Kodak. It's this one right here. I will be testing the film fixer right now just to make sure I don't shoot so many photos so my chemistry kind of sits for a while. So I will be checking that in a bit. And I'll also be looking at my film developer and see if it's still good to use. So I'll be doing that. And the other little part that you will not be seeing is when I load my stainless reel with the film, I will not be showing you that because it is so crucial that no lighting, not even the safe light, hit the film. So you will not see that part. I'm sorry. I will see you once again developing all of this. Once the film is safely in the container, I can turn the lights back on and I can do all of this with you guys, but I will not share with you loading the film onto the stainless reel. So just want to make that clear because a lot of people get confused, in which I totally understand if you're very new to this, and yeah, I get it. But that's why I'm just letting you guys know. So let's get started. Let's see what the, okay, good temperature. We can get started. And the first thing I do when I develop my roll of film is I pour water into the stainless steel tank and I let this sit for about a minute. And I normally always get really cool colors when I pour the water back out after the minute. I either get like this really cool deep blue, navy blue, or a deep green. It's nice. I always look forward to it, but not today. I think this was like, it's rare. I never get just clear water. So didn't know how I felt about that. Yeah, if you guys know what that's due to, let me know. Like always, if you guys have any tips or comments, I do greatly appreciate them because even though I've been doing this for over a decade, I'm still learning so much. Now, after the minute of water, I do the developer. And I do this so when I pour the developer in, I agitate the film continuously for the first 30 seconds. Once I get to the 30 seconds, I stop. And after that, I do agitate the film for 10 to 15 seconds every 40 seconds. And like I mentioned before, I'm using Kodak X-Tool. I did dilute it, and that is all regarding the times, the developing times, and from the massive developer chart that I really rely on. So the massive developer chart gives me the correct time that I need when combining the type of developer I'm using and the type of film. And I really like just cleaning my area, organizing everything, keeping it clean. Also, it's just a nice way to make the time go by a little faster. And also keeps me on track so I don't get too distracted and just start daydreaming. Since I did have to dilute the developer for this time around, I'm pouring it down the drain. I'm not going to pour it back into the container, the developer container. After the developer, I'm doing the stop bath. But before doing the stop bath, I do like to fill the tank with water once again. And once I take the water out, I will pour a stop bath in the container. And I will agitate that for 30 seconds to 1 minute continuously. So here, I'm doing the stop. Before that, I was just doing a water rinse. So I fill up the tank with fixer, and I'm going to repeat the same steps as I did with the developer, which is setting it to, in this case, I'm doing 6.5 minutes just like I did with the developer. And I'm going to agitate for the first 30 seconds. And then I'm going to agitate 10 to 15 seconds every 40 seconds for the 6.5 minutes. And I'm using my Miller Hurricane to wash my film. And I will be doing this for about 10 minutes. And I'm getting my photo flow ready for the film. And the photo flow will minimize any watermarks or streaks on your negatives. I absolutely love this part, but you will see that I am happy, but I'm also slightly concerned. It's the next day, you guys, and we are making the contact print today. I'm super excited. I am worried though, because I finally was able to look at my dry negatives and they do not look that great. Honestly, when I was hanging the wet negatives, they looked okay. I was happy about it, but now I have confirmation that it is lacking contrast. There are many little things that might have gone wrong. There's two theories that I have. One is my developer. It might have been old. It didn't look it, but honestly, I didn't even check the date on it. I feel like wasn't so long ago that I was in here developing film. So that could be one. The second is I did struggle in getting developing times for this combination of film and developer. That's never happened to me before. I always use the massive developer chart in order to get all of my developing times, and this was the first time that I didn't get the developing time. I was really shocked, and it gave me, and I'll put a photo right here of what I got regarding the times, and it wasn't much. So I googled it, and I'm so annoyed. But on Google, it gave me either 6 minutes or 7 minutes for developing times using Kodak X-Tool. So I went for 6.5, and honestly, I don't know if that was enough. I don't know if that was the issue for low contrast on my negatives. So honestly, I don't even know if these photos will be any good. So I'm going to make the contact sheet. Hopefully it looks decent, or better than decent, honestly, because I really loved how these turned out. And you know what? The worst thing that can happen is that I just retake these photos. Luckily, my mom lives in the same neighborhood as I do. I know exactly where are my favorite photos. So I think for sure, if we were to retake these, we would start with the photos upstairs. I truly loved how those were looking. So we'll see. Okay, you guys, I'm going to set up the darkroom, set up the wet section, and just get started. I might not record as much as I normally do because I don't even know if these will turn out. So I'm just going to play my music and enjoy this process, and I will see you guys in a bit, and we'll chat once again. So I'm gonna get started.
Scrolling on my phone, my kids caught
it's not so hard. I can get lost down that dangerous road. I am not them. I do not know what they're really going through. There's a lot that I assume. Freedom I get from the work that I do. Thoughts that I choose. Feelings I soothe. Finding a mingle of ease. Loving what is. Wouldn't it be grand if I settled in to love my life? What I have made foundations strong, built with bricks instead of straw. Gratitude, wiser have learned to nourish their own. Life is not in the escape. Learning to embrace, happy or sad, all feelings will come. Doesn't matter what we have. Grounding is key. Finding a mingle of peace. Loving what is. Finally, I've learned not to fool myself. Loving what is. Finally, I've learned not to fool myself. Loving what is.
I'm really happy that I made this contact sheet because it's so clear to me that I need to retake these photographs. They are not at the potential that I know these negatives could be. These photographs could truly be magical and just so gorgeous if I just give it another try. I truly think that my developer was old. If you have another theory, please let me know. If you saw another mistake that I created, I truly believe you. Point it out to me, please. And I really look forward to creating a silver gelatin print on fiber-based paper, but with better negatives. I know I can create something magical and lovely, and I look forward to it, and I hope you can join me for that day. So until next time, please do like and subscribe if you have not yet. Thank you so much. Until next time, you guys. Bye.